Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Okay, thank you for today. Uh, Here I would like to audio and take of listening to story 3. The title The Witch Who Was Frightened of Halloween. Okay, you can see on the screen and let's hear let's hear the story together.
This is Natasha, and I'm dropping by because my great friend Prince Bertie Frog wants to tell me a Halloween story. Bertie loves Halloween stories because they're about spirits and witches and skeletons that talk and all sorts of things that make you want to go, "Ooh." But Tim the Tadpole said they're all a bit scary. So I said, don't worry, Tim. You're not the only tadpole who is afraid of Halloween. Did you know that even some witches are frightened of it? That's what this story's about. It's called The Witch Who Was Frightened of Halloween. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Katy. Katy was 7, and she lived in a nice house with her mum and a dog called Muffin. And it was all quite normal, really, except for one thing. They were witches. Well, except for Muffin, who was a D-witch, which is a dog who casts spells. Anyway, being a witch wasn't so bad. Mum would just twitch her nose, and all the cleaning would get done. Dad would wave his stick, and the lawn would cut itself. Muffin would pick his paws, and a few dog toots would tumble out of the sky. That taught Katy some magic. She knew how to make her homework do itself, and her room got tidy just by twitching her ear. But there was just one thing Katy really didn't like: Halloween. Once a year, when the leaves were falling off the trees and the nights were getting longer, all the children in her school and along her street would get terribly excited about Halloween. They made costumes of horrible-looking witches, with long pointy noses, spots, and nasty black hats and broomsticks. And Katy said in school, "Witches aren't like that really. My mum looks quite nice." And all the other girls fell about laughing. "Katy thinks she's a witch," they laughed. "She's ugly and horrible, just like a witch." And when Katy went home that day, she was really upset. She cried and cried and cried. And when her mum asked her what the matter was, she said, "Everyone hates witches. They especially hate them on Halloween." And her mum tried to explain that although some people didn't like witches, it was also quite useful sometimes, like when the washing up got done all by itself. "I don't ever want to have anything to do with witchcraft again," said Katy angrily. But on Halloween night, all the girls from her school were organising a trick-or-treat tour in the street. And Katy didn't want to go, because she decided she didn't want to have anything to do with witchcraft. Never, never,
Never.
never. But her mum said she had to, because a witch can hardly stay in on Halloween. And she whispered something in Katy's ear. Know what it was? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, Katy went to join the other girls, and some of them started laughing at her. Katie doesn't have to dress up because she's already a witch. They laughed. And Katie felt cross and embarrassed. And she decided to say nothing. At the first house, they got loads of sherbet lemons. At the second, jumbo pack of sweeties. At the third, loads and loads of crisps. And at the fourth, a giant packet of chocolate biscuits. But at the fifth house, there lived a man called Mr. Bones. And Mr. Bones
And
didn't
they
like
like
sugar.
sugar. Mr. Bones tidak suka dengan
He
kecil.
certainly didn't see why he should use
Mr. Bones
any
tidak.
treats. Buzz off, stupid kids, he said when they knocked at the door. Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Cried the girls. Yes, well, I think I'll take the tricks. It's all the same,
Besides Mr. Bones.
said Mr. Bones.
And
And the horrible
the
smile
smile pleasant his
face.
face. Because
Because
you're
just
just
a
a
bunch
bunch
of
of
stupid little girls. And you don't stare at me. But one of us is a real witch, said Amelia, biggest of the girls. Yes, Katie's a real witch, they all cried. And Mr. Bones just laughed and laughed. That's the stupidest thing I've ever
Diam they ever
heard, he
heard.
said.
Go
Go on, Katie, said
said
Amelia.
Amelia.
Let's see if we are a witch. And so Katie stepped forward. You don't look scary to me,
said
said
Mr.
Bones.
Bones.
You're just a stupid little girl.
But
Katie
Katie
then
remembered
what
that
about
her
her
husband.
Do
Do
you know
what
what it
this
was?
which one?
A special spell.
So
So right then, Katie recited the magic words, and she wriggled her ear. All the girls gasped in amazement.
because suddenly Mr. Bones
Mr. Bones
wasn't
Mr. Bones anymore.
He
The little brown, fluffy hamster inside a cage, running around and around on a wheel. All the girls laughed and laughed. Katie leaned into the cage. Is it fun being
This
hamster?
The little
The
character squeaked and submitted.
And Katie spun the wheels that had to run faster and faster.
And then she said the magic words, and Mr. Bones took again to me again.
I'll get you some girls,
This is
said
very
very quickly
quickly and
and
nervous.
nervously.
And
And he came back with tons of chocolate bars, fizzy drinks, biscuits, and even new Barbie DVD for each girl. Please come back again next year, girl, said. I'll have even better stuff for you. She went back inside.
Give her nervous. And
as they went across the street, everyone had heard there was a real witch out trick-or-treating that night.
so they
all
can
with even more
and biscuits. They usually have some toys. Kitty was the
Katie
most popular girl in
girls
class.
in her class.
No, maybe
know,
it's not so bad.
Maybe
being
it's not so
rich
bad
ever.
being a witch after all, she said when she got home.
And
I'm going to enjoy Halloween
from now on.
That was the story of the witch who was scared of Halloween. Now, it wasn't too frightening, was it? Even Tim the Tabby.
Okay, everyone. Maybe song with we hear, and I want to answer question part 1. And thank you for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.